Well, hello and welcome to a new video. If you notice that my palettes back there look a little bit different, that is because a lot of them are sitting here in front of me. I thought it would be interesting to go through my eyeshadow palettes, both high-end and more affordable, and compare all of my black eyeshadows. So let's go. I was also very much curious to know how many black eyeshadows do I have. I thought about it because I filmed a video with the Huda Smoky Obsessions, and the black is gone because the shade broke, so I had to like clean it out and throw it out. And in that video I mentioned, it's not that big of a deal to me because I have other blacks and other eyeshadow palettes, and so if I really need one, I can just grab a different palette. And it really got me thinking, which one would I grab? And so we are here to figure this out. So within the higher end eyeshadow palettes, I have apparently 6 different blacks. There's a black shadow in the Naked 2 palette from Urban Decay, and it is called Blackout. It's a nice black. I wasn't expecting it, to be honest. I mean, we all know that I'm kind of on the fence about naked palettes. It's a nice black. There's a black in both sultry and soft glam. It's the shade Noir, and it's the same one. But just for the heck of it, let's try it out. So this is the Noir from Soft Glam and the Noir from Sultry. So it is different. Wait, have I not swatched that correctly? Huh. Okay, that's surprising. I'm gonna need a lot of makeup wipes. There is a black in the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. It's not completely matte, it looks like. Let's just try it. Yeah, it has more of a satin finish, I would say. There's a black in my Biba palette, and this one has a different kind of texture. That one, I don't recommend you use it as a liner because it's very soft, so you're gonna put it everywhere. It's also more of a satin finish. It's a very, very interesting texture. There's a black in my Tarte Beauty palette. There's actually several blacks because you have a sequin shade, but let's just stick with the matte regular shadow. Yeah, that's quite an intense black. Okay, let's move on to more affordable palettes. So I have 6 here and 3 here. There's a black in this little Milani eyeshadow palette. This is the Must Have Neutrals. Not bad. I also have a black in my Paris palette from BH Cosmetics. It's not exactly a super intense black. It doesn't look intense, so let's just find it out. Yeah, it's not completely black. I have a black in this eyeshadow palette from Primark. This is the Cool Smoke eyeshadow palette. This is €6. And the black is a little underwhelming, but I mean, for the price, I guess it's still a nice black. Oh, I have this palette. This is the Seduced palette by W7. I did a video comparing this to the Sultry palette from ABH because it's not even a dupe, it's like a clear copy. I don't remember, how was the black? Oh, it's not black. Yeah, it's definitely not to be compared with the black from Sultry, but just for fun. So the black from Sultry is right there. Yeah. It's clearly not the same pigmentation, the same black. There's a black in this palette. This is a palette from Sephora in collaboration with a French YouTuber. The black is Happy Face. And it is quite black. Again, I have a black here in my NYX palette, swear by it, although again, it doesn't look completely black, but let's see. See, it has some kind of a bluish undertone, doesn't it? I have a black both in my nude palette and my bright palette from Beauty Bay. Apparently they're the same because they're both called Illicit, but again, just for the fun of it, let's swatch them side by side and see what they look like. So this is the black from the nude palette, and from the bright palette, I mean, it's super, super black. How is it that you have two shades that are supposed to be the same, they have the same name, and yet they're different? I don't really get it. And last but not least, there is a black shadow in my Jaclyn Hill palette. It is called Abyss. And yeah, definitely not the most intense black. So there you have it, just a bunch of swatches from black eyeshadow palettes. Definitely the Noir from the Sultry palette, top notch. It's funny because I thought about, instinctively speaking, where would I go, and I immediately thought of the Soft Glam palette from ABH. I don't know why, that's the one I had in mind, thinking, okay, if I need to grab a palette with a black eyeshadow in it, I had that idea. Or the Tarte Beauty, which is it that one? Yeah, I think it's that one, which is also very, very intense. So I was right about the Tarte Beauty, not so much about the Soft Glam palette, which is weird because, again, it's the same shade within the Soft Glam and the Sultry. So I don't know why the Sultry is so much more black and intense and pigmented, but there you go. So if you ever think to yourself, oh, a black eyeshadow is just a black eyeshadow, it's not. You see how many different blacks you can get? So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to my channel because it's free, so why wouldn't you? And I will see you guys next time. Bye.